Hello guys, in today's video I want to talk to you how you can easily spot the next 50 to 100 times when you're trading meme coins. Basically, I'm going to go over loads of tips on how to spot a meme coin that is going to 50 to 100x. So basically what you need to look out for in a meme coin. So let's get started right into it. Now the first one I'm going to talk about is a tweet tracker. As you can see on my screen, I recently opened up a Discord. Now I'll make a whole video on it, don't worry about that. But what I've done is I've actually have this tweet tracker for free. So anyone can get it, anyone can join right now. You'll get this tweet tracker and it is literally faster than Twitter notifications. Like I've tested it, but this is useful for a number of reasons. At the moment, I have lots of influencers like Andrew Tate. There's like Elon Musk here, there's Ansem, there's Mitch, people who can tweet out a CA or someone who can tweet out like a picture of their dog, right? And then that is going to send to millions, right? So just right now, actually, there's someone called @TruthTerminal who is tweeting, and every time he tweets, it's been made into a meme coin, and people are also just making like a bunch of meme coins, like at the moment, like you can see here, this is of a tweet. Biddle, like let's go on this one, right? This is Watch Your Guru. So if you have a tweet tracker, you'll be able to find it. Now a lot of people like to have like notifications on for one of these people, but as someone who tweets out and has people with notifications on for their own Twitter, usually when I tweet something, there'll be nothing for the first 20 seconds. Nobody will like the tweet, like maybe 1 or 2 likes, right? And then after 20 seconds, I'll get maybe 10 or 20 likes in a couple of seconds, right? Because that's when tweet notifications go out for Twitter. But this way, we're actually taking the data from Twitter and we're literally slamming it in front of your face instantly. I can see right now, Ansem just tweeted. I don't have the notification on my phone, right? I'll wait for it, okay? This just happened, by the way, literally just now. Yeah, I actually didn't even get the notification for it because sometimes Twitter doesn't even send out notifications if it's like a retweet or something like that, which is why this bot is so important. I'll keep this up on the side of my other screen, and if there's oh look, thread guy there, I don't have his notifications on. If Ansem tweets again, then I'll go and I'll show you guys the delay between them, okay? So yeah, no, look at this. So if you have Watch Your Guru's notifications on, right, you'd be able to see this tweet. You'd be able to buy in early. Let's have a look at that coin, right? It's sitting now at like absolutely nothing, but if you bought in like the coin, you probably would have been before the coin is even made. Okay, Ansem just tweeted there, and just now I got the notification. So I was a bit late onto it, but it was about 10 seconds difference, and Twitter notifications vary with it. And yeah, like you saw, I didn't even get a notification for one thing. So it's about 10-second delay with notifications on your phone versus actually the UI. You can test it out yourself. But that's what I mean. It's the speed is the name of the game here. You're getting in 10 seconds before people. This is on the 1 second chart. So I could even go on to 30 seconds here, right? Look at this. In 30 seconds, this is buying in at 5K, 6K market cap versus 30 seconds later, you're now buying in at like 13K, 15K market cap, even up to 20K market cap. And then if that sends up to here, right? We'll just do the maths, right? This is why the speed is so important. If you get in, let's say the middle of here, 30 seconds later, this is then a 3x, which is so very good. And then let's say you get in right just at 6K, right? That immediately brings it to a 7x. You see, speed is so important here. If you can be one of those first buys, I'm just saying, man, you can join the Discord for free, literally. It's first link in the description. Just join it up, and this is, yeah, completely for free. Now, right now, this person is tweeting out a lot, like I was saying. So at the moment, we have his notifications on for that because some tickers have sent to hundreds of thousands because of the tweets, and everybody at the moment is currently waiting for another tweet. And maybe in the recording there'll be another tweet, and I'll show you firsthand that this will then send all the way up, and we'll be there first, okay? So yeah, that's the tweet tracker. Join the Discord, it's completely free. I have a bunch of other tools in the Discord, like P&L checkers. We have wallets to copy trade from and to track, and a bunch of monitors. But I'll get in. Oh look, we've just had an Ansem tweet. Still haven't gotten a notification yet. Let's see. I don't think we'll get even a notification for this because it's a reply, right? But that reply could be a CA or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but anyways, I have a bunch of other stuff in the server, but that's for another video. I'll get into that. The next thing I want to get onto is actually in BullX itself, and I want to talk about Raydium dips. So this is not so much a 100x example. I would say it's more of like a 20x to 50x maybe, because you're going to be buying in not at that 5k market cap point. But I want to talk about Raydium dips because I think they're pretty it's a pretty interesting way to trade, and it can definitely net you a lot of profit. So I just have an example here on this Scoop coin. If we click onto it here, you can see it's actually Scoop token distribution here. There's a bunch of this AI and tweet stuff coming out in light of this guy. But anyways, you can see this rising all the way up, you know, every second people are buying in. Then here is where it hits Raydium, right? This point here, that's where it hits Raydium, okay? And you can see it goes straight down off there, because a lot of coins, once they hit Raydium, they will have a dip straight after. So this bottoms out at like 40k market cap in comparison to it being at 80k. So every gain up here is actually twice the gain than if you bought here. And you can see after that Raydium dip, it then sends all the way up to 140k market cap, and it actually sends even further all the way up to, let's have a look at the peak here. We'll put this over to a 3-minute chart, right? You can see it actually goes up to 340k. So again, I want to do another comparison here. Raydium dip is a nice way to trade. Now let's just get the data there. It dipped down to 40k. So at 40k, you're sitting at a 7x versus at its peak, it was at 80k. I know we can't see the things, but you see what I mean? It's a 3x from there. After it gets out from Raydium, like it was instantly 80k. It's a 3x from there versus, you know, a 7 to 8x from all the way down here. So another great way to trade is to watch the chart, wait for it to hit Raydium. You know, you can be on this pump vision on this about to graduate. You know, I'll keep these open here, see if these two do the same. They're both being migrated. And once they get migrated, you know, they're at 60k market cap. We'll see. This isn't the case for some because they'll just dump down sometimes. But let me show another example over here. This is from 9 hours ago. Okay, I'll show another example here. This is Tub Girl, right? You can see it hit Raydium just here, which is where the dev sold. And you can see how crazy that dip is, right? This dipped all the way down to, this is the 20k region from 60k. And then you can see it completely rises all the way up. Now, granted, this one was over a little bit more of a time. You know, this is about an hour versus the other one only being a couple of seconds. So the dips can definitely vary. And, you know, that's also not to say that this can't go all the way down. If it doesn't see that, you know, you want to be looking for that type of support where you start seeing people buying, and hopefully it will go back up from there. You know, it shows that investors are interested in it. But as you can see, this coin then went up to 270k, which would have been an 11x on that buy, right? Which is pretty crazy. So this is something that happens a lot after they migrate, they dip straight away. So it's a valid strategy to look for that and to trade off that dip after you see a bit more support here that people are actually interested in buying, and that it's not just going to go straight down. Now, let me actually talk about what to look for in a coin. Now, obviously, like I was saying, the tweet tracker is great for looking at stuff, you know, stuff that's trending. You know, if someone just does a tweet that's pretty popular and it's about, or it could be something that can be turned into a coin, then that is a reason to buy. That is something that is going to go up usually. And like I was saying, the Raydium dip is something that happens very commonly to a lot of these coins. So it's something to look out for and see if people are actually supporting the coin even after the dip, to maybe see if it will go back up. You know, it's worth aping a little bit. We're going to check back on these ones to see if they do it too later in the recording. But let me talk about some other things that you want to look for in a coin. Now, right now, there is an absolute ton. Like, there's so many coins being created every second here, you know, and there's a lot of things migrating all the time. A lot of coins that are pumping like crazy right now. So I should probably be trading in my server and not recording this video. But yeah, right now there's an absolute amount of coins that are being sent. So I'm going to try and find some that have comments on them. What is this? Google's. I think this is just a coin that launched. It's getting bundled. But look, if I scroll down, maybe if I increase the market cap, I can show you a little easier here. Sorry, you guys can't see that, but I am just increasing the market cap to 6,000. We'll just open a few of them and see if we can get some good examples. This, for example, dev is out now. Send it. You know, you want to have a look at people who are starting a CTO here. If the dev is sold, and we can actually just go on to which one was that? Alpha, Giga, Sigma, Skibbity, Aura, Frat, Gym. Interesting coin. But, you know, the dev sold here, and People are talking about a CTO here. There's lots of comments. There's an active community. Look at these guys even made a banner for it. And then you can maybe join the Telegram even and just look, how are people, are people talking in there? I saw some people talking about that his name is Phil in the ballot. So I'm just checking this one out. Yeah, this coin looks sus as fuck. And you can tell there's a lot of insiders holding this. They're holding a lot of it. So this is probably going to dump straight down to 0 in a second. That's something to look out for, to not get rugged, actually. So yeah, I would say, look, get BullX. I just love this insider thing. You can see these people sniped it. These are insiders. People that have insider information, and they're holding the majority. Okay, if you go on to holders, you can see the top 10. If you go on to holders, you can see the top 10 holders is 44%, which is crazy. This is just going to dump straight down in a second. You can also see this Maximus thing I was just talking about at 11K, already up to 17K. So you're nearly aiming at a 2X there. Just by looking at the community, looking at their Twitter, are they getting DEX paid? There's actually a great tool. I'll get it up in a second. This tool here, check dex.xyz. I'll leave this in the description. If you go and check onto this, a lot of coins will be like, yeah, we paid the dex. We've paid it. They'll say it in the Telegram, so you can actually tell if these guys are lying or not. So you can check if the dex has been paid ahead of time. See, it's not paid for Maximus, but that doesn't really matter because it needs to migrate to Raydium as well. But let's go and see another coin that probably would have it. The scoop coin we were looking at the beginning, let's just check that, just to show you guys an example. It'll have its dex paid, and you see it's paid here. If they've also done sol trending too. So if we go into scoop and we actually click on the CA address here and we go to dex screener, we can see that the dex is paid for anyway. But if they're like saying in the Telegram, the dex is being paid, you can check ahead of time, and usually it's quite bullish if the dex has been paid before it's gotten to this stage. Yeah, you can see Maximus, when we were talking about it, it was at the 11K market cap. It already rose up to 20K, so it would have been a 2X if you got out there. But yeah, those are the tips for the video. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's completely free to join, and we do have a paid subscription thing for a bunch more tools, and also just community alpha and private stuff like that. I have all of it listed in the Discord. But join the Discord for free. We're giving out tools for free, so if it's going to help your trading, you may as well join. And yeah, as well, hit the subscribe button if I taught you anything new today. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.